Hi, I'm Katie, the editor of Families Fife and Tayside magazine, and I am the mum of two girls aged 5 and 10. Jessica, who is 5, and Emma, who is 10. So lockdown life has been interesting for us. I live with my husband John, and he was furloughed from his work. So he actually went and got a job with Tesco. So he's currently one of our key workers out delivering shopping to everybody. And I do freelance PR work as well as being the editor of Families Fife and Tayside magazine, which I took on at the beginning of this year. So I've taken the opportunity to work a bit more in the magazine while my PR work is quieter, but also the majority of the time is looking after my two girls and homeschooling them as much as I can. I started, I think, life in lockdown with very optimistically thinking that this was going to be lovely and the girls would homeschool and we would do such lovely things together. Of course, in reality, it wasn't always that relaxed and that happy. As all parents know, living 24/7 under the same roof is tough. We are lucky we have a garden and we have beautiful coastal paths here in Fife. So we have been able to get out. So I think, my real high points have been getting out, doing a lot more walking with the kids, taking them to the beach just for a long walk, going on bike rides, finding new places for us to go to that we maybe didn't know or explore before or have the time to explore. Also, some of the low points have been, trying to do calls and juggle schoolwork and kids. My 5-year-old daughter was in P1 or is in P1, and that she was only just learning to read. And so it's been quite testing of the patience, trying to encourage her to sit down and focus. While my 10-year-old has completely thrived at homeschooling and has really quite loved the independence that she's been given and has really got on and done a lot of that herself. So that's helped a little bit. In terms of life here in Scotland, we're actually a bit behind the rest of the UK, so we're just easing out of lockdown now. And what we're heading into 6 weeks of school holiday. So my top tips for all those parents out there, trying to think about what to do now. I think one of the challenges is not having the homeschooling to give some focus to the day. So I think our plan is to make a little bit of structure, maybe week by week, plan the structure around what work we do need to do, and then so the girls know when we might have time to do things as a family, and then try and plan those days, coming up with ideas. One thing I have done, which I have loved doing, and I started doing just last year, which is to create a chart that says 50 things to do this summer. And it's a bit like a checklist of ideas, very simple things that we can do as a family. The girls love to tick it off. So I just create a table on my laptop, print it out, and send through. Create this checklist, so it can be anything from let's have a day where we go for an ice cream at the beach, or let's build a den in the house, or let's make an obstacle course, or let's go tent in the garden for the evening. Let's have a movie night, and it can be all sorts of things. And the girls love ticking it off, and it's actually a great thing to have when you're feeling a little bit bored and you don't quite know what to do. The girls just go and check the checklist and would come up with an idea of what might suit that day. So there's some of my top tips, and I hope you've enjoyed meeting some of the editors, and take care and good luck for the rest of the year.